Right here. Right here, just like that. Because I got to be able to hear him. We still got a lot of time.
Check. Please welcome the Grande High School Marching Band. Welcome to tonight's game between the Ontario Tigers and your LeGrand Tigers.
Hello and welcome to this EOLI production of LeGrand High School football. Tonight, up here at Community Stadium, we have Ontario in town for homecoming. This is a big game for the Tigers. I have a guest play-by-play guy in the building tonight. He's a sixth grader here in town, Jack Pfaffenbach. Jack, how are you?
Well, I'm doing good, Kyle. I'm here to watch the Tigers and do what I like to do.
Yeah, good. So it's career day, essentially. Next week you'll be in the studio on Thursday, and you wanted to call a game, so I said, let's do it. We got you a microphone, and Jack's going to do the play-by-play. I'll be on the color, and I guess we can start it off with letting me know who you're watching and where you're watching from out there, everybody in social media land. This isn't like typical play-by-play. Jack's going to do the play-by-play for the game, and we'll just kind of take it how it goes. Appreciate everybody tuning in tonight. And this game for the Tigers is this can make or break their season right here. The GOL is up for grabs right now, and the 3 wins, two wins will probably get you in to the playoffs. So the coaches for Ontario: head coach Greg Simmons, assistant coaches Matt Mejia, Andrew Maeda, Mike Mejia, Noah Navarrete, Jacob Turner, Jacob Rodriguez, Philip Lopez, and Richard Taramura. And for the Tigers, Dalton Sheets, Michael Fields, Anton Evans, Mike Showerman, Rich McAmoyle, and Parker Robinson. There's other guys down there. They don't put all the names. I know Connor Brandt's down there too for the Tigers, so maybe I'll have to talk to one of them and get that figured out. Last year, your Tigers beat the Tigers over there 44-28, I think, or somewhere right around there. The LeGrand Tigers were 5-5 last year, 2-0 in the GOL. The Ontario Tigers, I don't like this whole same, mascot thing, but the Ontario Tigers, 3-6 last year, 1-3 in the GOL. They lost to Ashland at home last week or 2 weeks ago, 44-13. The Tigers lost to Burns at home 2 weeks ago, 38-6. As we're getting set for the kickoff here, like I said, let me know who you're watching and where you're watching from. Dana Bevel says, "Go Tigers." Mike Rudy says, watching both this game and Baker versus Pendleton. Incredible quality. Hi, Dodgy. What's up, Rudy? Mike Rudy, the famous Mike Rudy. Goyer and Associates Mike Rudy. Here we go. We're lined up. Hedgepath is going to.
Here we go. We're all set for kickoff. The Ontario will receive it. This one will roll into the end zone for a touchback. And the drive for Ontario will start at the 25-yard line.
The LeGrand Tigers are currently ranked number 12 in the OSAA rankings, not ranked in the coaches poll, while the Ontario Tigers are number 17 in the OSAA rankings and not ranked on the coaches poll. Gib Pollard says, "Let's go, Mr. Pfaffenbach."
All right, first down and 10 and there's a penalty flag on the field. It will be looks like a false start on Ontario.
You'll be able to see right here. So you watch him, and he'll show you what.
Yeah, a false start on the Ontario Tigers, which will bring the start of this drive back to their own 15-yard line.
Busy night. Oh, go ahead.
First and 15 for Ontario.
Busy night tonight here at Community Stadium as it's homecoming. It's pink out.
And the first down carry is swallowed up for about a gain of 1 or 2, about maybe 1 yard.
Humberto Figueroa on the carry for Ontario. Like I said, let me know who you're watching, where you're watching from, or just hang out. We'll watch some football. It's nice night here at Community Stadium. It's a little chilly out there, but this is beautiful fall football weather.
2-yard gain. It's second and 13 for Ontario. And in motion. Back to pass. Rolls to his left. Lets it fly downfield, and it is tipped.
It's Dean Finley
by
on
Dean
the tip.
Finley, and it'll be an incomplete pass.
Dennis Courier says, Prescott Valley's biggest LeGrand fan here. Dennis, how are you? It's good to see you on here. Big third down here for Ontario.
It'll be third and really long for Ontario. Snap back to pass. They'll swing it out wide, and it is dropped. Incomplete pass. It's a 3 and out for LeGrand.
You never know in high school football. It might not be 3 and out. I mean, I would assume that they're going to punt, but you never know. In high school, look, they're lined up to go for it right here.
Yeah, they look like they're going to go for it. 4th and 13 for Ontario. Hard snap.
Almost got LeGrand. Now they're going to fall back into punt formation. Looks like Gonzalez is going to punt here for the Tigers.
And that will be sent down to Landon Hood, who will return this back to about the 32-yard line of Ontario. And the Tigers offense coming up.
Hobby Habit in LeGrand is a Traxxas exclusive dealer. What that means is they're the only place in Eastern Oregon that has the Traxxas Mini/4x4. This car is sweet. Mini/4x4, you can take it anywhere. Throw it in your backpack. It delivers all-day speed and fun in just about any environment. Check it out at 411 First Street in LeGrand, just for the fun of it. Hobby Habit.
Now back to the action. First and 10 for LeGrand. They will fake the handoff. Musgrove will keep it himself, and he will get 4 or 5 yards on a quarterback keep. So it'll be 2nd and 5 for the Tigers.
If you're just joining us, let me know who you're watching and where you're watching from. I got my guy Jack Pfaffenbach on play-by-play with me tonight. He's a local 6th grader, and they're having like a career week this week, and he's shadowing me tonight and next Thursday.
Musgrove will hand it off to Dean Finley. Finley will bounce off a man, get about to around the 22-yard line. Could be a first down. Nope, it'll be a 3rd down.
Just a little bit short there. EOU cross country is in action tomorrow in Salem at the Charles Bowles Invitational. EOU football is on a bye. Next Saturday, right here at Community Stadium, 1 p.m., EOU football homecoming versus ACU. That's a big game, the blue and gold game. So if you have nothing going on, get out here and check it out. Dennis Courier says his number 4 injured.
3rd and 2. And it's a jet sweep to Landon Hood. Hood will break through into the secondary to get inside the Ontario 15-yard line.
Yes, Dennis, number 4 is injured. Fields, he broke his collarbone a couple weeks ago. This is the sophomore Jack Musgrove in at quarterback for the Tigers. For the LeGrand Tigers, they're both Tigers.
1st and 10 from the 13. That will be a handoff to Savon Chab. Chaw. He'll get about He'll get inside the 10 to about the 9-yard line. It's not inside the 10. That ball is spotted at the 12.
Second down and 9 here for the Tigers.
Schaub in the background. It will be a quarterback draw from Musgrove, and he will get about a yard on the...
I do not like that play call right there. On second down, I don't like that play call at all. Give the ball to Schaub or run a little swing pass. Dennis Winburn says, watching from my living room in LeGrand, it's too cold out there. It's too cold out here? Man, you must not know fall in Eastern Oregon, Dennis. It's like, this is mild. This is like dang near summer.
Yeah. Not a very chilly night.
Dennis
Anyways,
Curry
third
says,
and 8 for the Tigers.
8 minutes left here in the first quarter.
3rd and 8 here for the Tigers. Schaub in the backfield with Musgrove. Musgrove will take the snap. He's back to pass. He'll scramble out to his left. He's going to keep it. He's to the 10. 5, touchdown, Tiger! Jack Musgrove with a scramble for 6 points. Here's the replay here.
There is a flag.
Late penalty flag down at about the 7-yard line. And that play will be coming back.
It will. Unfortunately, that's going to bring up a 3rd and long for the Tigers.
Yep, 3rd and forever here for LeGrand.
Brandy Lane, happy early 18th birthday to 22, Savon Chop. You stole my thunder. I was going to tell him happy birthday on the stream. But we'll just tell him happy birthday right now. Happy birthday to Savon Chop.
Voids a man, sends it for the end zone. It's caught! Touchdown, Tigers! Touchdown reception from Asher Farnham. That puts the Tigers up 6-0.
Yes, sir. Also would like to wish a very happy birthday to Peyton Daggett. She's a senior at LeGrand. It's her 18th birthday. She's the captain of the soccer team. She plays basketball. She's a great kid, and happy birthday, Peyton.
And here's the point after attempt. Schaub sends it through the uprights, and it is 7-0 LeGrand Tigers.
With 7:33 left here in the first quarter, 7-0. We'll be back after this.
B&K Auto Salvage and Recycling has been in operation since 1973. Getting our start by selling used auto parts from salvaged cars, we have grown to be a leader in the metal recycling industry of Eastern Oregon. From anything containing metals all the way to car tires and parts, we recycle it all as best we can. Give us a call at any of our locations and we'll be glad to assist you and help fulfill any and all metal recycling or auto parts needs. Stay classy and keep on recycling.
We're back here at Community Stadium. Friday Night Lights. LeGrand with the early lead, 7-0. It's good to see a touchdown on the board early here for LeGrand, man. I mean, I was a little bit worried coming into this game. We're, on a backup quarterback, but I think we're starting to figure it out. As you saw the touchdown pass there from Jack Musgrove to Asher Farnham, and Tigers are on the board. Let me know who you're watching and where you're watching from. I got my guy Jack Pfaffenbach in the building tonight on play-by-play. He's a local 6th grader who's helping me out.
Kickoff will take a bounce in front of the 20-yard line. It will be returned to about the 35-yard line.
Even if something's happening, wait until I'm done talking. You know what I mean? Don't go over the back end. Even if there's a play like a kickoff like that, you can wait. You know what I mean? Just
I totally agree with you, Kyle, about we're on a backup quarterback. We need that first possession touchdown.
Dennis Courier asked, what year is number 3? He's a sophomore, Dennis. He's young.
1st and 10 for Ontario. And a penalty flag is thrown. Looks like it'll be a false start on, false start on Ontario.
Rock & Sons has 50 years of experience of providing quality tires and automotive services, and they pride themselves on being there for their customers night or day. They are a Napa Auto Care Center and provide 25-hour towing. East end of Adams and LeGrand. Go see JB and the boys. You can scan that QR code that was on your screen, and that'll take you directly to their website for all these sponsors, and give them some love. They're the reason why these games are here.
1st and 10. Sends it to the far near sideline. It's caught, and he's knocked out of bounds by Chab at the 50-yard line.
That was Isaac Cervantes on the catch for Ontario. Pam Barker says, Grandma Barker watching Riley Krantz from my warm home in Baker City. Go Tigers. Tori Weimer says, who do you have up in the booth, Dogsy? I'll let him tell you who he is. Here you go.
I'm Jack Pfaffenbach. I'm a local 6th grader here in LeGrand. I'm just doing the play-by-play for this football high school game. All right, 1st and 10 for Ontario. And it'll be a carry. It's stuffed. And they'll get nowhere.
That was Brendan Hedgepath and Dex Dunlap on the play for the Tigers. Loss of about 2 there, I would say. 6:39 left here in the opening quarter. Linda Diane Whitmore says, go Tigers. How is that a first down? Was that a first down there? Yeah, it looks like it. 2nd and 11.
2nd down and 11. Penalty flag is down.
And the ref
interfered with that.
So the
ball
white hat was in the way there.
The ball is dropped. But there is a penalty flag on the field. And
Benny, throw me up a replay real fast. So you'll see right here, there's a flag before but look, the white hat's just right in the way. Doug Hislop, get out of the way, Doug. My goodness. Kid ran right into him. Let them get this sorted out. It looks like it's going to be a false start against Ontario.
Well, if it was a false start, they probably just would have blown the play dead.
Randy Finley says, great job, Jack. You have a future. Let's see what they come out of this saying here.
What is the penalty?
I mean, it's false start, I think.
Looks like it.
It's against Ontario. We know that. Oh, no, they're saying a LeGrand ball. Wow, they called a fumble on that. The white hat got in the way, caused the fumble, and they call it a foot.
Wow. Wow.
Oh.
And Musgrove will keep this one, run it up the middle.
Yep.
And get maybe a first down.
He's short. He's short.
Yeah, short of the first down. It's spotted at the 29.
Dennis Courier said the kid must be from a football family. Yeah. I mean, I'm assuming so. He practiced. He told me that he was at home practicing. He muted the stream and was practicing doing the play-by-play. So he's serious about his business. He's got the rosters. He's ready to rock.
2nd and 2 for LeGrand. Penalty flag. That's a full start on the LeGrand Tigers.
That's like normal activity for this Tigers football team. We have to get that tightened up. I mean, we have so many false starts and so many defensive offsides. Just, it's discipline. And this team right now still lacks discipline.
Yeah, that'll back it up to a 2nd and 8 for LeGrand. Musgrove out of the shotgun. Motion from Landon Hood. And
another false start.
Looks
Wow.
like Ontario jumped that time.
That's a false start on LeGrand.
And that'll back him up another 5 yards. So now it's going to be 2nd and really long.
2nd and really long. Tori Weimer says, "Kid's good, Jack. You have a future." Faith Amanda says, "Awesome job, Jack." You got fans. You're taking on my fans.
Yeah, thanks.
You can have them.
Musgrove bobbles the snack. He scrambles out of the pocket, runs down the near sideline, and goes down at about the 29-yard line.
That's where when we watch the instant replay, you see him here. He needs to get that ball tucked and 2 hands on it, because that's where you see a guy fumble a lot, getting caught from the back, and they just punch that ball out. I want to see that ball tighter into his stomach and just, taking it, a little more care of the ball right there.
It's a good point. It's a really good point.
Dennis Courier says, "Dodgy, it's time to retire." I wish. I'm not that old, Dennis. 5:20 left here in the opening quarter. We got a penalty, another false start. That's 3. Shall I count them tonight? Let's.
Yeah.
Let's
keep
so
track
far.
of them. Let's keep track of them. Now we're all the way back to the 45.
Faith Amanda says, "We found Dodgy's replacement." Just kidding. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I do like doing this, though. I look forward to
Musgrove
Friday.
hands it off to Savon Chab. Chab bounces through. He'll get first down and more. He'll make it inside the red zone. He'll go out of bounds at about the 13-yard line. A late flag is thrown. Here's a replay.
Valley Insurance instant replay there. I don't understand why we haven't been doing that all year. If he's okay enough to play it. Like, I mean, I understand that he's got an injury, but he's played in every game. And why? I mean, is there a limitation for a reason? That I don't know.
Well, you can split it with Dean Finley. You have another tailback. What was that? You know what the penalty was? Looks like
it's against Ontario.
Looks like it's against Ontario. It will put LeGrand half the distance to the goal.
1st and goal here for the Tigers.
Musgrove back to pass. He'll find Derek McAmoyle on the outside, and he'll make it to about the 1 or 2 yard line.
Reed & Associates can help you during the Medicare election period, October 15th through December 7th. They also have great news. They opened an office in Baker on September 15th, 1902 Resort Street in Baker City. They have great professional and knowledgeable staff and are huge supporters of the youth and community. Reed & Associates for home, auto, Medicare, and life. Scan that QR code right there on the screen. It'll take you to their website for all their information.
It's a handoff, jet sweep to Landon Hood, and he will take it into the end zone for a touchdown. LeGrand. Here's your replay on this jet sweep.
Brought to you by Valley Insurance.
It's a good way to get Landon Hood the ball. Savon Chab in to kick the extra point. Another full start. Oh, I guess it was offsides. And now
that penalty will go against Ontario. They'll move it half the distance to the goal, and it looks like LeGrand's going to send on the quarterback here.
Yeah, after the penalty, they want to go for 2 here.
The girls soccer coach at the high school, Chris, wants to know if you want to call a girls soccer game.
Not really. I would. Yeah.
He said not
Dean
really.
Finley punches it in for 2. I'd be willing to.
He said yes.
I'd be willing to, Chris.
With 4:30 left here in the first quarter, LeGrand 15, Ontario 0. We'll be back right after this.
Eastern Oregon is home to natural wonders, historical sites, and unforgettable experiences. Nobody should have to choose what to leave out of their trip to the area. Elgin's Hunaha RV Park is located in the center of Eastern Oregon's best tourism corridor, offering 25 pull-through sites, 19 back-in sites, tent camping, showers, and free Wi-Fi. Hunaha is here to fit your vacation needs. Downtown Elgin features family-friendly restaurants, coffee shops, shopping, and the award-winning Elgin Opera House. Don't leave anything out on your next trip to Northeast Oregon. Book your stay today at hunaharvpark.com.
Welcome back to Community Stadium on the campus of Eastern Oregon in lovely LeGrand, Oregon. It's beautiful tonight. I don't know what you were talking about it being too cold. Derek Primus says Ricky. I don't know what that means, but yeah, Ricky. Both these teams are 1-3, and like I said earlier, the GOL is wide open. And I mean, the Pendleton, I watched them last week. They aren't as good as they typically are. So I mean, right now, whoever wants this league is going to win it.
Kickoff is caught and stumbles before the 30-yard line. So
that was Tavian Delgado on the return for Ontario. Did they throw a flag for a late hit there? No, it's gonna go against the LeGrand.
Is that holding?
Faith Amanda wants to know who's coaching LeGrand. Dalton Sheets is the head coach. Assistant coaches are Mike Fields, Anton Evans, Mike Shireman, Rich McEmoyle, Connor Brandt, Parker Ramos. I didn't even see what the penalty was, but it's whatever it is, they're walking it off right now, and Ontario will start at their own 40 here in the first quarter.
44.
40 at their own 44. There you go.
All right, so it'll be first down and 10 from Ontario's own 44. Dropping back to pass. Floats it to a man, and it is knocked down by Landon Hood.
There you go.
What number was the intended target? So it will be second down and 10 for Ontario. Motion.
Dennis Courier says it was a late hit. Was the penalty. That's what I thought. I think they called a late hit on when he slipped over there on the far side of the field.
And it will be offsides with that penalty on LeGrand. All right, second and 5 from Ontario's own 49-yard line. A little bit of motion from Isaac Gonzalez. It's a handoff, and he'll be tackled for about a gain of 1 yard.
Humberto Figueroa on the carry for Ontario. Halftime, we're going to stay here, guys. So what we'll do is we'll go to a commercial break, and then we'll come back for the band and for the homecoming court. Dennis Courier says discipline. Yeah, I mean, really. It's
3rd down and 4 for Ontario at the midfield stripe. It is a handoff, and was that short? That was Humberto Figueroa on the carry again. And was that short?
He's going to be short. Yeah, he's short. Big 4th down here for the LeGrand defense.
4th down and short for Ontario. Quarterback under center. Oh, and Huddleston will be stuffed, and they will not get the 1st down.
LeGrand looks like LeGrand's sending on the offense, so.
It is a turnover on downs from Ontario.
Corey Bevel says need to really clean up those penalties. Yeah, it's been like that all year. It's been like that for like the last 5 years.
Yeah.
The LeGrand is a penalty machine, and they're all just discipline penalties. I'll say it every game. You can't have 3 or 4 false starts a game and win football games. Dennis Courier says defense playing really well tonight. Yeah, I mean they have to. This Tiger offense, it looks like it's starting to get rolling a little bit with the sophomore quarterback. That's going to take time, obviously. Big thank you to B&K for supporting local football. B&K doesn't just specialize in new and used auto parts for your vehicle. They have commercial dumpster service, tire recycling, metal demolition, and cleanup, and they buy used cars. B&K Auto Salvage and Recycling in Pendleton, LeGrand, and Baker City. So they're replaying this play. I don't know what happened. 4th and 1.
It's a handoff, and it will be a 1st down.
Yeah, I don't know what happened on that last play. They replayed it? I have no idea. Pam Cotham-Paulus says, watching number 25, Ethan Swigert, go LeGrand Tigers. Corey Bevel says, really hurts. Ben Lowe says, Dodgy, has Ontario always been those colors? I guess I haven't watched a game with Ontario for a while. Yes, Ontario has always been the corn. I think their official colors are cardinal and corn. 1st and 10 here for Ontario. Handoff goes to Kobe Monroe. He's going to get about 4 on the 1st down run. It's going to bring up 2nd and about 6 with 1:59 left here in the 1st quarter.
So the spot is a 4-yard gain. It will be 2nd and 6 for Ontario. Lined up, ready to go. Hard snap, a little bit of miscommunication.
Looks like there's going to be a timeout on the field. So with 1:22 left here in the 1st quarter, LeGrand 15, Ontario 0. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back to Community Stadium in LeGrand for this EO Alive Network broadcast of LeGrand High School football. Tonight, Ontario's in town, and it's been all LeGrand so far in the 1st quarter, 15-0, and this Tiger team needed this tonight. They needed to get off to a hot start. It's homecoming, and they just need to keep the momentum now and hold This is a big game. A lot of people would say it's not, but with the GOL is open as it is right now. This is a big game for playoff contention.
So we have 2nd and 6 for Ontario. And it's miscommunication by the offense, and Teague Huddleston, the quarterback, will be sacked by the LeGrand defense.
Savon Chaub on the sack for the Tigers. That's a big sack right there. Dennis Courier says, Dodzy, I know I talk a lot, but thank you for letting me Oh, I like you talking. Ontario number 4 has a lot of speed. They need to use that. I agree. I mean, that's their hope right there. 3rd and 18 here for Ontario.
And it'll be a quarterback run.
Not much there.
Yeah, not much on the Teague Huddleston carry.
Big thank you to my crew tonight. I got Aiden Willie on the camera.
Defense.
I almost called him his brother's name again. Bennett Welch producing, Jack Pfaffenbach on the play-by-play, and BC's the boss and his wife Tanya. They're over in Pendleton live streaming the Baker and Pendleton game. If you have Roku, we have them both simultaneously live streaming right now. You'll get to hear my voice on both because I read the reads and pre-recorded them so there won't be any play-by-play, but I read the reads and pre-recorded them so they'll play them during the game. Yeah, that's wild. I never, you get to hear me on both streams at the same time. Timeout on the field here. We're just going to stay here for this timeout. Or it's actually the end of the first quarter.
It's the end of the first quarter.
Yeah, so after one quarter, the Grand Tigers up 15-0. Homecoming night, Community Stadium. It's beautiful. This is Friday Night Lights at its best. If you want to find us, our stuff, go to eoa.network. It'll bring you to our link tree. It'll show you all the places where you can find EO Alive. Our content will be on Facebook, on YouTube, on Roku, on our website, and all the links are right there. There's also a link where you can donate if you want to throw in a little bit of money to help out with the cost of the live stream. Go ahead and do it. It's a coffee account, and it's just a place where you can give a tip to EO Alive. 4th and 18 here for Ontario.
Their offense is on the field.
Dennis Courier says, tell that young man that I'm really impressed. Outstanding job.
Thank you, Dennis. Punt formation. And it's blocked. A blocked punt for the Tigers.
Riley Krantz on the block punt.
Which will give the Tiger offense excellent field position. Block punt, keep the momentum going.
Yep, they need that. They need to just keep it going. Like, cut out these penalties, and LeGrand's probably up 3 scores to none right now.
1st and 10 from the Ontario 27. As a penalty.
What was that? Another false start on the Tigers. Let's mark it down. That's 5. We're 12 minutes and 10 seconds into the game, and the Tigers have 5 false starts.
Yeah.
That's not going to fly come playoff time, I can promise you that.
We have to clean that up.
Let us know who you're watching and where you're watching from. LeGrand Tiger football on the EOA network. 11:50 left here in the second quarter.
1st and 15. Musgrove back to pass. He'll step up. He'll run it himself. He'll get back to about the 30-yard line.
That's Humberto Figueroa in on the tackle for Ontario. Are you too busy to eat healthy? We got you with a full-service juice and smoothie bar and deli with salads, sandwiches, and wraps you can grab on the go. Check out our vitamins, groceries, and organic produce too. Nature's Pantry, 1907 4th Street in LeGrand. Healthy choices, fast and easy. If anybody's flipping back and forth, let me know what the score is between Baker and Pendleton.
2nd and 14. It's a handoff to Dean Finley. He'll make it back to about the original line of scrimmage, maybe a little short of that.
Jace Pendleton and Figueroa in on the tackle for the Tigers.
For the Ontario Tigers.
Well, I mean, unless the Tigers are tackling themselves.
Now it's 3rd and 12 for the Tigers. It's a quick pass out to Asher Farnham. Flag is on the play. They'll make it inside the 25-yard line. But we must see.
That's going to go against LeGrand. Another false start. That's number 6. Corey Bevel says, yeah, go nephew. Number 64, Dallin Kusera. Is that, that's one of the twins' son? Is that Alyssa's son, Corey? Let us know who you're watching, where you're watching from. LeGrand High School football on the EOA network. It's a beautiful night. Here we go. 1st and
3rd. Wait, what?
Whoever's operating this clock has got it. There you go. 3rd and 12. You got it.
3rd and 12 for the Tiger, and another flag is on the play.
Oh, wow. There's another false start.
Probably false start.
Oh, no. Okay, there isn't a flag.
Nope,
No.
that's a timeout.
Timeout.
That's a timeout.
Timeout on the field with 10:14 left. LeGrand 15, Ontario 0. We'll be back after this. We're back here at Community Stadium. I'm not really sure what happened on the end there. I mean, there's obviously a timeout. I don't think there was a penalty. I didn't see anything unless they walked it back. It's 3rd and 17 for the Tigers, so I guess there was a penalty. Corey Bevel says Alyssa's son. That's what I thought. Yeah.
Now it's 3rd and forever for the Tigers now. 3rd and 17. Motion. Play action from Musgrove. He'll roll out to his right, and he will be dragged down.
Figueroa on the sack for Ontario. Yeah, Figueroa must be their dude. I mean, obviously, number 23, he's been all over the field. He's their running back, and he's been the bright spot for Ontario so far. Stephen Brock says, watching from El Paso, Texas, thanks for streaming this. Dennis Carrier says, if I was the head coach, this team would be doing a lot of running. I agree with you, Dennis. Like, my coach would have never let that fly. Like, yeah, it would have been a really bad practice tomorrow.
And the punt is away, takes a bounce, and it's received inside on a bounce. It's caught by Landon Hood inside the 5-yard line.
Yeah, that was a good play. Landon Hood cuts that off. It probably could have bounced one more time, but if it takes a hard bounce there and goes into the end zone, Ontario gets the ball all the way out at the 20. Instead, they're pinned inside their own 5-yard line with 9:22 left here in the second quarter.
A great punt from the Tigers. Safety time, right? 1st and 10, and it will be a pass play. It's caught on the far sideline at somewhere around the 10-yard line.
That's Ben Clark with the reception for Ontario. Yep. Dennis Courier says great punt. Yeah, it took a really nice bounce. I'm not going to say it was a great punt. It took a nice bounce. It was a mediocre punt. Just took a really nice bounce.
Yeah. Great bounce, though. So it's 2nd and 4 for Ontario. A little bit of confusion on the offensive side. And that is a timeout on the field from Ontario.
8:33 left here in the second. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll be back.
We've been around a while. In fact, we're the longest serving independent insurance agency in Grande. Our legacy is providing personalized solutions for all types of insurance policies. Integrity and doing things right are just who we are. When you do have a claim, we'd rather wave at you at the grocery store than hide from you or run around the corner. Whether stopping by or giving us a call, you'll be talking to us. No call centers, no phone trees, and no runaround. We are the Valley Insurance team, providing peace of mind, one household at a time.
We are back here on the EO Alive Network. 8:33 left in the second here. Ontario and Grande.
I didn't see that play.
You're fired. Figueroa on the carry for the Tigers of Ontario. He didn't get much there. That's going to bring up a 3rd down here. Guyer and Associates CPAs are Eastern Oregon's full-service accounting and tax specialists with offices in Baker City and Grande. They've been supporting youth sports since 1946. Scan the QR code right there. Go to their website if you need anything tax professionally done.
3rd down. It's a run play. Stuffed.
It's Brendan Hedgepath for the Tigers in on the tackle. Nothing there for Figueroa.
Just trying to think up that name there. So
4th and short here
3rd down
for
stop
Ontario.
for the Tigers, and it looks like Ontario is going to go for it. See what the Tiger defense can do. Nope, it's going to punt. It's a punt. Sorry. Oh, bobbled punt, and that is a safety. He bobbled the snap.
Here's
and
your
then
Valley
Riley
Insurance.
Broke through and made the tackle in the Ontario end zone. So it'll be an extra 2 points for Grande.
And Grande's going to get the ball back
And
here,
we're going to
too.
get, yep.
Dennis Courier says it landed on the 4-yard line. Great punt. Okay, you can call it a great punt, I suppose. Weird football score up there right now, 17-0. That is a weird score. You don't see that. I mean, you'll see it like with 2 touchdowns and a field goal, but you don't see it like the way it's gotten tonight very often. EOU men's and women's soccer are playing College of Idaho tonight. The women's game's probably over. The men's is going on right now. That's a big games for both of them as they are both right at the top of the CCC and looking to make some strides. The men's team won the CCC tournament last year. They got some votes in the last poll, and they're looking really good. They haven't lost yet this year. LHS volleyball is versus Ontario up at the high school next Thursday at 6:30 p.m. So if you have nothing going on, go up there and check them out. They got a really good little run going right now, and they played Baker really good the other night. They lost in 5 sets. They had momentum. going into the fourth set, and then it just kind of fizzled. But they looked really good, this LeGrand High School volleyball team.
Ontario getting ready to kick off to LeGrand after the safety.
Coach Chris says EOU women's soccer lost 3-1. Oh, bummer. I just call him Coach Chris because I can't say his last name. You try and say it. Dennis Courier says any punter that puts the ball inside the 10 is a great punt. Okay, I'll give you that.
Okay.
I'll give you that. I mean, I would say more of a great play by Landon Hood to keep it from going in the end zone.
The kickoff is caught by Landon Hood, and it will be
world
lateral
is this?
across the field to Savon Chubb, and he'll break through and make it to about the LeGrand 47.
That is a dangerous play from LeGrand. I don't like that at all. Like, you're up 17-0. You haven't ran a trick play all year. Why there? Like, what made, like, we have a 17-point lead. We're just going to run a trick play all of a sudden? Like, I don't like that at all. I mean, that ball that could be dropped. I mean, there's just so many things that can go wrong right there. Yeah, not my cup of tea.
The ball is spotted at the 46. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. Musgrove in the shotgun. Landon Hood moving around. And
do not roll your hands right now.
The play is blown dead. It's a timeout.
So, yeah, with 7 minutes left in the second, timeout on the field. Ontario will be back after this. Welcome back to this EOA Network production of LeGrand High School football. Judy Aratola says, go Tigers. Sandy Morris Stevens says, watching from Prosser, Washington, go LeGrand.
First and 10 for LeGrand. Landon Hood in motion. And it's a pitch to Landon Hood. Hood will make it down to about the Ontario 45-yard line. Yet another good way to get Landon Hood the football.
That's pretty much the only way Landon Hood gets the football, is on jet sweeps or stuff to the outside. That's kind of the Tiger offensive trademark.
Musgrove will keep it, and he will run up the far sideline, makes a man miss, spins around, and he loses the ball. And it's recovered by, just a replay on that.
Asher Farnham.
Looks like it's recovered by Asher Farnham, and it's great gain for.
We talked about it earlier. The last time Musgrove ran, cover the ball up, kid. Like, don't hold it out there for them to get it. Get that thing tucked away. I love the tenacity, the run. We just got to make sure we're covering that ball up. We're lucky we didn't give that up right here.
Because that's what happens when you don't cover it up. Musgrove under center. He'll bobble a snap.
Musgrove will recover, or Landon Hood, one of the two.
Yeah.
It's going to bring up 2nd and goal here for the Tigers with 5:42 left in the half. At halftime, stick around. We're going to go to a commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to have the high school band and then the homecoming festivities. So stick around. We're not going to bore you with one of my interviews tonight.
Yeah, homecoming should be fun. 2nd and goal for the Tigers. Musgrove, play action to Finley. He looks. Greg Grove, and he is in for a touchdown. Touchdown, LeGrand. Replay on that.
Brought to you
Finds
by
Grove
Valley
on the-
Insurance. Instant replay.
And the Tigers tack another 7 points on the board.
Well, 6.
6, yeah. Hopefully 7.
You just jinxed them.
Yeah.
This extra point's going wide right, thanks to Jack. Oh, you did pull it.
bro.
You did jinx them.
It went wide left.
Yeah. With 5:05 left here in the first half, LeGrand 23, Ontario 0. We'll be back. Welcome back to this EO Live production of LeGrand High School football. It's been all LeGrand so far, 23-0. Tigers with 5:05 left here in the first half. Dennis Courier says number 3 looks a lot more comfortable tonight. Yes, he does. Corey Bevel says just what you were talking about earlier. Yeah, I mean, the other coaches noticed that when he's running down the sideline and not covering up the ball.
Yeah.
I'm going to tell my guys every time, go, punch from behind, try to get that thing out. And that's exactly what they did.
LeGrand got really lucky on that recovered fumble.
Hedge path on to kick for LeGrand.
The kick is sent inside the 20. Oh, and he's down inside the 20. Slipped after he caught the ball. And it will be down around the 19-yard line.
That was Tavian Delgado for Ontario. It's not too often that you see, I mean, maybe in like 2A, 1A football, you'll see a lineman as the kicker, but not too often in 4A and above you see a lineman as the kicker. It's kind of a rarity, but you see Brendan Hedgepath kicking for LeGrand. It's one of those oddities where, I think Penn State had a punter a few years ago that was like a 320-pound offensive lineman, but you just don't see it real often.
Yeah, that's not too common. And the handoff goes to
Figueroa.
Yep. I was looking for that. He'll get, I don't know. How many yards exactly?
He got 4 on the first down carry. It'll bring up 2nd and 6.
All right, 2nd down and 6 for Ontario. And I think it was a fake handoff. Quarterback kept it himself, and he'll lose a yard. He'll lose like 3 on that.
Do you know who owns your electric utility? As an electric cooperative, Oregon Trail Electric Co-op is owned by you, the people, who get the electricity at the end of the OTEC lines. Learn about the advantage of being an OTEC member owner, including how OTEC supports the community and the future of Eastern Oregon through academic and trade scholarships. Visit their website, otec.coop.
3rd and 9 for Ontario. They'll swing it out wide, and it is incomplete. A hard hit delivered by Riley Kranz. And it will be, here's our Valley Insurance instant replay.
Yeah, he had no chance at holding on to that. Kobe Monroe, as soon as the ball got to him, Riley Krantz was there, delivers the big hit, and brings up another 4th down for this Ontario offense.
In punt formation.
Dennis Courier says we need to raid the soccer team for a kicker. That's funny.
It's caught and returnable by Landon Hood. Hood runs it up the far sideline and is tackled inside the Ontario 25-yard line.
This broadcast is partially brought to you by CHD's Developmental Disabilities Program, supporting individuals and families with person-centered care. Learn more at chdinc.org or call 541-962-8857. CHD, working for healthy communities. Tigers with great field position to start this drive.
A great return from Landon Hood. It's Dean Finley in the backfield. It's a play action. Musgrove fires over the middle, finds Derek McEmoyle, and he'll get to the 20-yard line.
3:30 left here in the second quarter. Let us know who you're watching and where you're watching from. It is a gorgeous night here up at Community Stadium. I got my guy Jack Pfaffenbach on the play-by-play, Aiden on camera, Benny back producing, and yeah, we got a four-man team tonight instead of three.
It's really fun being up. Musgrove will swing it out wide to Dean Finley. He'll drop it.
Yeah,
if that was a backward pass, that was a fumble. It's ruled a forward pass and an incomplete. It's been really fun to be up here with you today, Kyle.
Corey Bevel says, so glad to see them play so much better than they did against Burns. Corey, I mean, yes, they are playing better than they did against Burns, but I don't know how much better, just for the simple fact that Burns is a really good team.
Burns is a good football team, and LeGrand just couldn't stick with him.
Arguably the best quarterback in the state at any level in Jack Wright.
Yeah. Musgrove will swing it out wide to Finley. Finley sheds a man, makes it inside to the 10. He fights his way, I think maybe inside the 5-yard line before he goes out of bounds.
No, he's well inside the 5.
Well
He almost got to the
Here's
house
the Valley
right there.
Insurance instant replay.
Just hopping along.
Yep. Makes it to a 2-3 yard line.
It's first and goal here for LeGrand.
It's spotted on the 1 yard line. Savon Chubb coming in for
Bill
the Tigers.
Waldrop says, this kid on the play-by-play is amazing. Keep it up, kid. Go Tigers.
Thank you, Bill.
Timeout on the field with 2:29 left here in the second quarter. We'll be back right after this.
I think oftentimes with mental health, people can feel like they are alone and they're the only ones struggling. And I would want them to know that they're not alone.
It takes one text or one phone call to save someone from a mental health crisis.
Talking about mental health means that you are brave, you are strong, and you're not alone.
So if you're ever feeling alone or afraid, know that there are people of the younger generation that would love to help you. The Agri-Stress Helpline is free, confidential, 24/7, and available by phone or text.
Welcome back on EO Live Network. It's LeGrand in Ontario, and so far, LeGrand is just basically dominating this game. It's 23-0 with 2:29 left in the second quarter. The LHS boys and girls soccer teams go to Pendleton next Thursday and play at 4 and 6. This girls team's really starting to find their groove. They played some tough games early on. I like that better than what they did last year in not having the tough games early in the season. I think it gets the team more prepared.
It's a handoff to Finley. Finley fights his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
That's Hedgepath on the carry there.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're good.
I thought that was Finley. Hedgepath fights his way into the end zone for 6.
See, now, I don't know that I like that. I mean, you have kids out there that have been running the ball all year that don't have a lot of touchdowns. Finley, Landon Hood, those are the guys that are doing, give the ball to the guys that are supposed to carry the ball and reward them for doing the work. I mean, the linemen get rewarded in different ways. I'm not a big fan of that.
going for 2 here. Play action from Musgrove, and it's incomplete to Asher Farnham in the far side of the end zone. And so it is 29, LeGrand 29, Ontario nothing.
Corey Bevel says it's 21-0 Pendleton over Baker with 3 minutes left in the third. In the third or in the second?
Third?
They started at the same time as us, so I would imagine, I don't know how they could be in the third already, but they might be. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll be back right after this.
Need something to watch while you sip your early morning coffee before work? Tune in to Eastern Oregon's only live morning video talk show, AM Live, right here on the EOA network. BC and Dodsey hosts while shooting the breeze about local happenings, sports, weather, or whatever else comes to mind, featuring special guests from Eastern Oregon and beyond. AM Live, 8 a.m. every Tuesday and Thursday morning, right here on the EOA network.
We're back here at Community Stadium, 29-0 LeGrand. It's been the LeGrand show tonight. Outside of 6 false starts, they're playing pretty well.
Beckham Hebert to kick off. And it's a squib type kick, which will roll into the end zone. And so Ontario will start their drive at the 20.
Dennis Courier says Refrigerator Perry. Yeah, I remember that. The 85 Bears Refrigerator Perry. And, I mean, unless you're going to reward all the linemen like that, like, I'm just not a huge fan. They didn't need to do that. They could have gave that ball to Finley and he gets in right there, most likely. You know what I mean? I mean, it's Ontario's defensive line hasn't been like a brick wall tonight.
Yeah,
2:24 left here in the second quarter.
I totally agree. Just give Finley the ball and let him get the touchdown.
So, yeah, Corey Bevel says second, so it's almost halftime.
And it's a handoff going nowhere. Gets about a that's Figueroa gets a couple of 2 yards on the first down carry. Figueroa
Coach Chris says we host Pendleton Thursday at 6. Boys go to Pendleton. Okay, so boys play in Pendleton. We host the girls.
All right. It's another handoff, and it's another couple yards.
Not much there for Ontario.
Figueroa on the carry again.
I was going to go. I actually went out to the golf course today to take pictures of track or cross country. And the high school had on all of their stuff 3 p.m. I talked to a mom. She said that the middle schoolers started at 2 and then the high schoolers were right after. I get out there at about 2:30 and the high schoolers started at noon. So if any parents of cross-country kids wonder why I don't get pictures of cross-country, there's one of the reasons.
3rd and 5 for Ontario. And that's thrown over the middle and caught by... Who was that?
Diego Marino
Carrillo on the catch on the pass from Huddleston, a first down for the Ontario Tigers.
Dennis Courier says, I was a lineman and I would have loved the chance. Linemen work hard. I was a lineman too. There's no doubt about that. I mean, I'm just saying, you know, the other guys that have been out there running the ball all year don't have a lot of touchdowns. I mean, Finley might have one. Maybe hasn't even got in. He might not have any. And you know, like 59 seconds left here in the first half. The penalty was against LeGrand. I'm not exactly sure what it is. You got the white hat down here talking it over with coming on over to explain it to head coach Dalton Sheets. I have no idea what happened there.
Yeah, but it's first down, and the ball is moved up to the Ontario 48. Huddleston back to pass. makes a man miss, lost it in the air, it's picked off. Greg Grove with the interception. Huddleston, here's the Valley Insurance instant replay. Huddleston just lofts this one into the air. Greg Grove is right there.
You could have intercepted that ball, Jet.
Yeah.
Dennis Courier says, agree to disagree. Yeah, I mean, it's not a big deal to, it is what it is.
Yeah.
I think that, they can, I'm not the coach, first off. So whatever they're doing, they can do. You know what I mean? I just have an opinion about things. 48 seconds left here in the second quarter. That girls' soccer game next Thursday against Pendleton, it's their sellout game. So get up here to Community Stadium and support girls' soccer.
Right, 1st and 10 for the Tigers. Musgrove back to pass. He is looking. Pressure comes, and he will throw this one into no man's land. And lucky that was not intercepted to turn the ball right back over to Ontario.
Not a lot of time there for Musgrove on that. I mean, he had Finley over there, so thankfully it's not intentional grounding.
Yeah.
But he kind of did just throw that into no man's land.
Yeah.
Dennis Courier says lineman rule. I agree, Dennis. Linemen are I wasn't an offensive lineman, though. I didn't play offense. I only played defense. But I coached offensive linemen. When I used to coach in Dallas, I coached middle school football.
Cool.
And I coached offensive linemen. So I know the job.
Yeah.
2nd and 10 here for LeGrand.
By the way, that wasn't intentional grounding. And it's a give. That is Dean Finley on the carry. He'll get about 6 yards or so.
Timeout, LeGrand.
And Grand will take a timeout to save clock here.
29 seconds left in the half. We're going to take a commercial break. We'll be back.
Eastern Oregon is full of interesting people with interesting minds and interesting things to say. Here at EO Live, we're committed to connecting you to these intriguing people with EO Talks. We let our special guests share their ideas and life experiences with deep, open, engaging, and inquisitive conversations. You'll also be informed in depth on some of the most recent and relevant events, issues, and more. EO Talks on EO Live, your connection to Eastern Oregon, now on Roku.
We are back on the EO Live network. 29 seconds left in the first half. It's been all LeGrand, 29-0. We've seen trick play. We've seen an interception. We've seen fumbles. We've seen 6 false starts by the Tigers. And I don't mean to beat a dead horse, but it's been the Tigers' Achilles heel this year. And we've seen a safety. We have seen a safety.
It's been a crazy game.
The Tigers are going to have to clean up the false starts, though, if they want to make any kind of impact in the playoffs.
Yeah. Can't let all those slip in the playoffs. So it'll be 3rd down and 4 for the Tigers.
Halftime will be right here. We're going to go to a quick commercial break, and we'll be back with the band as they take the field. I'm not sure. I was told the band was going second, but I see them lined up right now, so we'll see what happens. We'll be back here, though.
Musgrove back to pass. He shoots downfield for Hood. Hood makes the catch! Right on top of a defender, landed Hood. A long 1st down catch. He's down at about the 21-yard line. What a catch by Landon Hood.
Musgrove will spike the ball to stop the clock with 18 seconds left here in the first half. Dennis Courier says in the second half, let this kid do a commercial. He's doing so great. I will, yeah. I'll have him do a read, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Got it.
This is his first time doing it, so we're trying to get, timing and figure out, but, yeah, I'll definitely. Jess Wise says, what's up, Kyle? What's up, Jess? How are you?
I've always been interested in sports broadcasting.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's definitely fun.
It's really fun.
Is that another penalty on the field for the time? They walked that back. I'm trying to figure out what it was. But it was some sort of a penalty of some.
Yeah, something.
3rd and 16 here for LeGrand.
Musgrove back to pass. Lets it fly down the. Asher Farnham is down there, and he cannot make the catch. It would have been a touchdown, but he couldn't haul it in.
There was just way too much air under that ball.
Yeah.
Allowed Ontario to get into position to defend.
To swat that ball away.
Dennis Courier says, keep doing it. Yeah, he says to keep doing it, Jack.
Yeah. It's more where that came from.
4th and 16 here. 9 seconds left.
What do they do?
Oh, they're going for it.
Oh, yeah. And
You either have to score a touchdown here or nothing, because we don't have somebody that's going to come on and kick a field goal.
Yeah. Musgrove lets it fly. Farnham. He doesn't make the catch. 2 seconds left on the clock, but a flag is thrown. Looks like it's going to be pass interference.
I don't know who it's on, though. Let's see the instant replay real fast, Benny.
Yeah.
Valley
Look at our Valley
Insurance.
Insurance instant replay. Again, Musgrove put way too much air under that ball.
Well, I mean, he had to get it there.
Yeah.
I think that penalty is going to go against LeGrand, although it could have really gone either way. They were both tangled up. Yeah, it does go against LeGrand, so they'll have it here. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, they're walking it back.
Are they calling? So who's the penalty on?
Looks like
these
LeGrand.
referees tonight, man.
Confusing.
Ontario will decline.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it was. Well, no, LeGrand's got the ball still. If it was offensive PI, it would have been. Maybe it was offsetting. That's the only thing I can think of. Musgrove.
And Musgrove sprinting away from pressure. He will get eaten up at about the 21. And that is the end of the first half. We're going to go to a short commercial break. No?
We'll be back right after this with the high school band. I don't know how long this is going to take just because I don't know when they're going. I think they're doing the cheerleaders first, and we can't do the cheerleaders because they're playing copyrighted music. We'll be back right after this.
We love the smell of fresh rain in the spring and the colors of the sunset after a storm. We respect the law, but we cherish the freedom to be ourselves. We like the dirt and we celebrate the outdoors, but we like nice things too. We believe in working hard and taking personal responsibility for our mistakes. We like closing deals with just a handshake, and our word means we won't let you down. We are proud of our accomplishments, but we never want to be snobby. We want to be an owner and not have to depend on others. We love it when the underdog wins. We know our kids' teachers and our neighbors are an extension of our parental.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the Grande High School Marching Band.
EO Alive is your connection to Eastern Oregon. Tune in for a variety of engaging and relevant local content. See Brent and Dodsey goof and gab with local guests on EO Live's morning talk show, AM Live. Watch Dodsey on EO Live Sports to get the latest sports information and interviews with local coaches, athletes, and more. On EO Talks, we have intriguing and in-depth conversations with people from around Eastern Oregon. Stay in the know about what's happening at the Sheriff's Office. On Keeping It Clear with Cody Bowen, Master Chef Russ Gleason shares delicacies from his Golden Recipe book on cooking across the hall. We're available across the board, including Facebook, YouTube, Amazon Fire, and of course, our very own website, EOA.tv. We even have our own Roku channel with 24/7 live streaming content. You can also listen to our shows on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Amazon Music, and many other popular podcast apps. EO Alive, your connection to Eastern Oregon.
Nolan Thieler and Cohen Eby, escorted by James Astro. Next, representing the junior class is Delaney Klinger and Jared Durant. And finally, the candidates for the senior class royalty. First, we have Jocelyn Dodds and Larson Wright. Next is Ella Johnson and Dean Finley. And next, Riley Lees and Isaiah Cass. On the count of three, the candidates will open the boxes in front of them, and the one with the balloon inside will be your 2025 Senior Homecoming Royalty. There's your 2025 Homecoming Royalty, Jocelyn Dodds and Larson Wright. Big round of applause for your homecoming royalty.
Eastern Oregon, I got something special for you. EOU men's soccer this year, right now they're 5-0-1. They're receiving votes in the national poll. This Jesse Watson team this year is legit. They are the returning CCC tournament champions, and they look really good. They went down to California. They beat Westcliff, and this weekend it's their CCC home opener against Bushnell and Corbin. I held these interviews because I wanted to save them until they had their home opener, you know, the weekend of it. I wanted to have something to put out there to get people pumped up about EOU soccer. None of this is possible without Northwest Furniture and Mattress. Go check them out. Big Red Rocking Chair on Elm, off Adams in LeGrand. The Daggett family, they just do so much for the community. Now, back to these EOU soccer interviews. My first guest, he's arguably the best defender in the league. Rene Prieto, here it is. Prieto, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. Yeah. So let's talk about how'd you end up at EOU?
That story's quite interesting, honestly. I had 1 year at Fresno City College. Didn't really work out there, so I went in a trade school actually, and one of my buddies came here in the spring. His name's Robert. And Robert just gave my information to Christian. Christian reached out, the assistant coach. I was like a last minute signing as well, you know, I only had like 3 weeks to like decide if I would want to come here or not with no visit, no nothing, you know, it was just word of mouth.
Yeah.
And I was just like, you know what, like, soccer's always been like my #1 thing that I wanted to do, you know, it's always been a dream of mine to play at a collegiate level, like any level, you know? So to be able to play at 4-year, I was just like, why not, you know? So came out here, had a redshirt my first year, and yeah, I've been here for now going into my 3rd year, and enjoyed every second of it, honestly.
Huh, so
Here come your Grand Tigers! Remember to get those 50-50 raffle tickets. Drawing will be at the end of the 3rd quarter.
Welcome back. We're back. We're back. Jack Pfaffenbach in the building with me tonight on the play-by-play. A minute 15 left here at halftime. You got to see the band. You got to see the cheerleaders. You got to see the homecoming celebration. John Tolan says, watching from Scioto, Oregon, as Taft High, who's coached by his son, Jake Tolan, is leading 36-7 at halftime. Both of his grandkids are on that team as well. John Tolan had a birthday. Happy birthday, John Tolan. I think it was today. I can't remember. I said happy birthday to you, but I can't remember if it was yesterday or if it was today. It was one or the other. Happy birthday.
Yeah, happy birthday, John.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. This homecoming for LeGrand, 29-0 at the half. Ontario has struggled to move the ball. LeGrand struggled with penalties, but, obviously it hasn't affected the score too much, thankfully.
Yeah. We have to clean up all of our penalties. Got to clean up our penalties. Here we go. Both Tigers are taking the field and ready for
back to the Tigers.
What number?
This EO Live production of LeGrand High School football on the EOA network. Third quarter getting ready to start here. Over in Pendleton. Pendleton leads Baker 21-0 in the third quarter. We'll take a look in on that game here in a little bit. Let me know who you're watching, where you're watching from. Here we go.
Kickoff is set. It's caught by Asher Farnham about the 20-yard line. He'll return it. He will return it to the 33-34 yard line. It's about 13-14 yard return from Farnham.
Tigers are in business here in the third.
26-0, start of the third. Seems
26-29.
Oh, sorry, 29-0. Start of the third quarter. We've dominated all game. See if we can keep it rolling. 1st and 10. Musgrove hands it off. That's Fenley on the carry.
Fenley with the carry. Brings up a second down for Tigers.
I don't know if he got anything.
I think he got right back to the original line of scrimmage for no gain there.
Yeah, that's what it looked like.
It's a beautiful night. It's a little bit cold out here at Community Stadium. EOU football's off this week. They play Arizona Christian right here at Community Stadium next Saturday at 1 for homecoming. Big weekend for the Mountaineers. 1st and 10 here for the Tigers. Musgrove drops back to pass. He's got a guy open. That's Finley out of the backfield. He's up to about midfield for the Tigers. 1st and 10.
Here's our instant replay for that play.
Valley Insurance, thank you for your contribution. Hobby Habit has $50 off and a free 2-cell LiPo battery with the charger deal going on right now on select Traxxas RC cars. They are the place to go if you want anything from RC cars to board games and everything in between. 411 1st Street in LeGrand. Hobby Habit, just for the fun of it.
1st and 10. It's a pitch to Hood. Hood runs it up the far side of your screen, and he gets it down to about the 26-yard line for a LeGrand 1st down. Here's our Valley Insurance instant replay.
Nice run there by Hood.
No penalties so far on this drive for LeGrand.
Well, I would hope not. We're only 2 plays into it.
Let's see if we can avoid
Yeah.
moving before the snap.
Yes, that'd be a great
Another
plan.
first down for LeGrand. Musgrove under center, and
Let's get to the white hat and see what they got here.
yeah.
You know what that means, right?
Yeah, that's a false start. Number 7th false start of the evening for LeGrand.
Yeah,
Not good.
not a good thing. No. Tori Weimer says it's hard for a team to have a new quarterback in cadence, tempo's difference. It's a nuance that leads to false starts. They'll get it figured out. So, I mean, but this is nothing new for LeGrand, Tori. False starts have been a problem for the last 5 years. I mean, I can go back and watch every game that I've done, and there's been a handful of false starts every game.
Yeah.
I get the whole new quarterback cadence, tempo differences, but at the same time, this is a recurring issue.
Yep. So after the first down carry, it's 2nd and 6 for LeGrand. Musgrove back to pass. Pressure comes. He dumps it over to Savon Chubb. Chubb makes a man miss. Cuts to the outside. Touchdown, Tigers!
Birthday touchdown for Savon Chubb.
Here's our Valley Insurance instant replay. Savon Chubb able to punch it into the end zone.
Dennis Courier says ditto. 9:09 left here in the quarter. Chubb on for the extra point.
Tigers are off to a good start in this 3rd quarter. Quick touchdown, ready for the extra point. It is up and good.
You didn't jinx him this time.
Yeah, I'm not making that mistake again.
8:36 left here in the 3rd quarter. LeGrand 36, Ontario 0. We'll be back right after this.
B&K Auto Salvage and Recycling has been in operation since 1973. Getting our start by selling used auto parts from salvage cars, we have grown to be a leader in the metal recycling industry of Eastern Oregon. From anything containing metals all the way to car tires and parts, we recycle it all as best we can. Give us a call at any of our locations and we'll be glad to assist you and help fulfill any and all metal recycling or auto parts needs. Stay classy and keep on recycling.
Welcome back to Community Stadium. EO live production of LeGrand High School football. Sees LeGrand up 36-0 with 8:36 left here in the 3rd quarter. LeGrand will line it up, and it looks like Chubb's going to kick off this time for the Tigers.
Yeah, he's kicked all their extra points so far. Looks like Hedgepath is getting treatment on the sideline. Chubb set to kick. There's the whistle. Kick. Takes a bounce. Rolls into the.
It's Kobe Monroe on the return for Ontario.
To about say I don't know. Let's see where this ball gets spotted. I didn't see exactly where that return ended.
34.
The 34-yard, 30. Yep. 34. No, looks like the 32-yard line. High snap, handoff. Get a couple yards, and LeGrand saying it's a fumble, and yes, it's a Tiger football. Forced fumble and recovery for LeGrand. Here's our Valley Insurance instant replay.
Didn't get to see who caused the fumble there. Whoever has the the pad on his helmet, I can't remember what those are called.
It looked like Landon Hood recovered that fumble.
But whoever has the padded helmet is the one that caused it. Number 70, I believe.
Number 70 for LeGrand.
Which they don't even have him on the roster, so I don't know who it was.
First down carry.
Karsten Boudreau for the Tigers. They're going to let some of the guys that don't get a lot of work in with 6:49 left here in the third quarter. Rock & Sons has 50 years of experience providing quality tires and automotive services. They pride themselves on being there for their customers day or night. They are a Napa Auto Care Center and provide 25-hour towing. East end of Adams and LeGrand. Go see JB and the boys.
2nd and 6 for the Tigers. It is a handoff to, looks like Savon Chubb, and he will get to about, 30-yard line or so.
Looks like about the 32.
Not.
He didn't get much.
No, not much on gain.
Well, I thought they were going to bring in the backups, but I mean, I see a couple of new jersey numbers out there. You got a 36-0 lead in the third quarter. You start getting guys involved.
Yeah.
That don't get a lot of touches.
Musgrove in the shotgun with Finley back there with him. Play action. Looking for Hood. It goes off his fingers and almost intercepted by Aiden Ward.
Fourth and 5.
That will cause a 4th down for your LeGrand Tigers.
They're going to go for it here, I'd imagine. They don't have anybody that can kick a field goal.
I see Jack Musgrove out on the field, and yep, they're lined up to go for it. Dean Finley in the backfield.
Oh, they got away with a false start right there.
Over the middle, looks for Foreman. He's got it. Touchdown, Tigers! Here's our Valley Insurance instant replay. Musgrove lofts it over a couple of defenders. The ball finds Farnham, and he will jog into the end zone for 6 more points.
The Tigers got away with one right there. There was definitely a false start on that play. They didn't. They missed it. Dennis Courier says, "Does the clock run continuous now?" Yes. Once it hits 35, the clock will run continuous. So the rest of this game is going to go by really fast.
Extra point is no good.
With 4 minutes and 12 seconds left here in the third quarter, LeGrand 42, Ontario 0. We'll be back.
Eastern Oregon is home to natural wonders, historical sites, and unforgettable experiences. Nobody should have to choose what to leave out of their trip to the area. Elgin's Hunaha RV Park is located in the center of Eastern Oregon's best tourism corridor. Offering 25 pull-through sites, 19 back-in sites, tent camping, showers, and free Wi-Fi, Hunaha is here to fit your vacation needs. Downtown Elgin features family-friendly restaurants, coffee shops, shopping, and the award-winning Elgin Opera House. Don't leave anything out on your next trip to Northeast Oregon. Book your stay today at HunahaRVPark.com.
Welcome back to Community Stadium. It's been all LeGrand, 42-0 with 4:12 left here in the third quarter, and we will have a running clock now, I believe. I mean, I didn't, obviously not on a timeout. I don't know exactly when they stop the clock. They do, like, for certain things, but I'm pretty sure that it's running clock once you get up by 35. And it's 42-0. So, yeah, the clock's already started right now. So, yeah, there it is. Hedge path on to kick for LeGrand. Oh, they have to return that.
Return starts from inside their own 5. It will be halted at around the Ontario 12-yard line.
Reed & Associates can help you during the Medicare election period, October 15th through December 7th. They have great news. Starting September 15th, they open a new office in Baker City. They have great professional, friendly, and knowledgeable staff and service and are huge supporters of the youth and community. Reed & Associates for home, auto, Medicare, and life. Give them a call at 541-975-1364 or stop by 904 Adams in LeGrand or 1902 Resort Street in Baker City.
Whistle. Blow the play dead. It looks like Maybe a timeout.
I'm not really sure what happened there. I mean, I don't see anybody running off.
Substitutions.
What in the world happened there?
Clock is
the
still
play clock
going.
is still, yeah, well, the clock's going to run the whole, until Ontario cuts the lead to less than 35, the clock's just going to run.
What about a timeout? Does it still run during timeouts?
They can call a timeout, yes.
Okay. 1st and 10. Huddleston looks deep. It's incomplete. There's flags flying everywhere.
That looks like it's going to be a pass interference against the Tigers.
Which Tigers?
Grande Tigers. It indeed is.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
That will make the first down on Ontario.
That's an automatic first down for Ontario. So it'll be 1st and 10 from the 26. Hand off. Maybe about 3 yards.
Dex Dunlap and Landon Hood in on the stop for Grande.
On the carry, 6 yards on the carry. Make it all the way to the 32-yard line.
2nd and 4 here for Ontario.
2nd and 4. Swings out to the right side. Dominguez makes a man miss and is tackled by... Here's our Valley Insurance instant replay.
That was McAmoyle in on the tackle for Grande. Ontario picks up the first down. 1:04 and counting left here in the 3rd quarter. This is going to go fast, folks, with the clock not stopping. So just be prepared for that.
1st and 10 from the Ontario 42. Hand off, and he is stuffed short of the line of scrimmage, I believe.
Ethan Swigert on the tackle for the Tigers. B&K is a huge supporter of local football. B&K doesn't just specialize in new and used parts for your vehicle. They have commercial dumpster service, tire recycling, metal demolition, and cleanup, and they buy used cars. B&K Auto Salvage and Recycling in Pendleton, Grande, and Baker City. Scan the QR code on the screen for their website.
Huddleston lets it fly, and it falls incomplete. Intended receiver was Ben Clark. Not enough on that throw.
This game has been all Grande, 42-0. End of the 3rd quarter. We're going to take a quick. We're going to take a quick commercial break. We'll come back and we'll take a live look into the Pendleton and Baker game. Welcome back to Community Stadium in Grande. It's been all Grande, 42-0. Do we got a live look in, Benny? Are we good? So we're going to take a quick live look in at the Baker Pendleton game right here. It's currently 21-0, I believe. Well, as soon as that get the graphic. Oh, it's 21-7 Pendleton with at the start of the 4th quarter there. So it looks like this game's going to be a Pendleton win there. Baker's playing them pretty tough.
7-3.
And we are back in Grande, 3rd and 10 here for Ontario at the start of the 4th quarter.
3rd and 10 from the 42. Huddleston back to pass. He'll fling it to Ben Clark, and it will not be enough for the first down. Too busy to eat healthy? We got you. the full-service juice and smoothie bar and deli with salads, sandwiches, and wraps you can grab on the go. Check out our vitamins, groceries, organic produce too. Nature's Pantry, 1907 4th Street in La Grande. Healthy choices, fast and easy.
Fourth and 2.
4th and 2 for Ontario, and the ball is caught on the far sideline, caught by Alex Dominguez.
I'm pretty sure that they ruled that out of bounds.
Oh, okay. And if that is, yep, that is a turnover on downs. And LeGrand will get the ball back. Clock continues running.
Yeah, this fourth quarter is going to go quick.
The clock running all the time unless Ontario calls time out.
Or there's an injury. I think there's one other reason why they stop it. I can't remember exactly what it is, but you don't see it. You don't see it stop. I mean, Ontario's not going to call timeouts. They're down by 42 points. You know what I mean? They want to get on the bus and get home.
Hand off to, I think that's Dean Finlay for.
No. That's Pierce Lair for the Tigers on the carry.
Sorry, Pierce Lair on the carry. And a large first down, Valley Insurance Institute.
Well into Ontario territory with that carry. I think that might be Pierce Lair's first varsity carry of the year, actually.
Oh, okay.
Nice little run there.
Yeah, great first down carry. 1st and 10 from the 36. High snap. Musgrove will keep it. Makes a man miss, and he will run out of bounds at the 34-yard line.
Goyer and Associates, CPAs, are Eastern Oregon's full-service accounting and tax specialists with offices in Baker City and La Grande. They've been supporting youth sports since 1946. That Mike Rudy that I was talking about earlier, he's one of the main guys there at Goyer and Associates. Scan that QR code right there. It'll take you to their website. They can handle anything that you need tax-wise, money-wise, financial-wise.
Lair with the carry from the Tigers.
Good Pierce Lair with the carry. Gets about 9 yards on the 7 yards on the carry. I think that's spotted a couple yards short of the first down marker.
3rd and 2.
3rd and 2 for La Grande. Musgrove in the shotgun with Pierce Lair with him. Lair will take it, and he'll run to the 25-yard line for first down.
Yeah, Lair's looked good on his the few carries he's got here in the second half. Big thank you to my crew tonight. Aiden Willie on camera, Bennett Welch producing, Jack Foffenbach on play-by-play. I'm Dodsey. Appreciate everybody for tuning in. If you, Benny, can you put that graphic up with the QR code real fast, please? Thank you. Scan that QR code and it'll take you to our link tree and find out where all of our stuff is broadcasted.
Jack Musgrove, a touchdown run. We will see a Valley Insurance instant replay. This time, Jack Musgrove protects the ball, and it ends up in a La Grande Tigers touchdown. Savon Chop in to take the extra point. Extra point, Landon Hood's a fake. Landon Hood will take it and makes a couple men miss, throws it for the end zone, and it's incomplete. I don't know what that was about.
I don't know if that was designed or a bad snap. It looked kind of like it was designed. I don't know why when you're up 48-0, but with 6:55 left here in the fourth quarter, LeGrand 48, Ontario 0. We'll be back right after this. We're back. LeGrand in Ontario, all LeGrand so far. 48-0, 6:55. They'll start the clock right here. So that's the other time that the clock stops is when there's a score, if Ontario calls a timeout or if there's an injury, and that's it. And they'll start the clock right here as soon as they get lined up. And Dennis Courier says bad snap. Okay, so it was a bad snap. I like that better.
Edge pass for the kickoff.
There is a penalty, and what is that?
The play dead.
I saw the hands rolling, Jack. Oh, I did.
Could that be another one?
Oh, it is.
And it will bring back the kickoff. Well,
I don't know who he was waving at down there. I don't know what's going on. But I do know that was a false start.
Are they bringing back the kickoff, or are they going to apply it to the return?
They'll bring it back, walk it back 5, and re-kick it from the 35.
All right. This fourth quarter's going quick. Already almost halfway through. Edge pass.
Yeah, see the clock start.
There's the clock. Ready to kick.
Better kick anyways.
Yeah. It's received inside the 20. It's returned out to the 32-yard line.
Tavion Delgado on the return for Ontario. Do you know who owns your electric utility? As an electrical cooperative, Oregon Trail Co-op is owned by you, the people who get the electricity at the end of the OTEC lines. Learn about the advantages of being an OTEC member owner, including how they support the community and the future of Eastern Oregon through academic and trade school scholarships by visiting their website, otec.coop.
1st and 10 here for Ontario. They will hand it off. Gets 2 or 3 yards on the carry for Kobe Monroe.
Randy Finley says, great job, LG Tigers, and a special thanks to EOA for exceptional coverage. 5:17 left in the game, 48-0 LeGrand.
2nd and 7 for Ontario. Huddleston back to pass. Lets it fly. It is caught.
Let me see the replay. I don't think that's Huddleston in there anymore. Yeah, that's not Huddleston in there. No.
Back shoulder catch from...
That's the backup quarterback.
Back shoulder catch from... Who was that? Bryson Petty? Who's in there for quarterback? Number 16?
Elijah Wolf, the sophomore. Handoff goes to Kobe Monroe. Get it out to about the LeGrand 30. Clock's still moving, 4:23 and counting left here in the game. Blake McNall says, go Huskies. What, UW?
UW? Yeah, I don't know.
No, he's talking about Elgin. Yeah. He's a coach out at Elgin. I was just messing with him. Like.
Second and 4 from the Tigers, 31-yard line. Handoff goes to Kobe Monroe. Think he got a first down, or is he short?
Check that. That was Tavion Delgado on the carry for Ontario.
33-1-1-7-3. That's a red ticket.
Third and
Ball
short here.
spotted at the 29-yard line. It's 3rd and 2.
3:20 and counting.
Down. Elijah Wolfe in the shotgun. Hand off. Taylor Delgado, and that is a Ontario first down.
Hang on. So this is partially brought to you by?
This is partially brought to you by CHT's Developmental Disabilities Program, supporting individuals and families with person-centered care. Learn more at chdinc.org or call 541-962-8857. CHD, working for healthy communities.
Wasn't really watching the play there. We were doing a read. But I think the pass was broken up, dropped in the end zone.
Intended receiver Ben Clark.
2:17 and counting left here at Community Stadium. EOU volleyball plays tomorrow night at 4 against Warner Pack, the #1 EOU volleyball team in the country. Right here at Quinn Coliseum, 4 o'clock tomorrow.
2nd and 10. Wolf scrambling. And he'll be taken down at around the 23, 22-yard line.
Bunch of Tigers there. It looks like they have a bunch of backups in. I still see Krantz out there. Caleb Wagner's out there for the Tigers. Looks like Angus Boyk. This is a good chance to get some of these younger guys in here and get them a little bit of time on the field. 1:23 left. The penalty on the field, I don't even see a flag, to be honest with you, but it looks like there's a flag.
Yeah, they're walking the ball up. Clock continues to
Dennis
run.
always sees the flags. Dennis Courier says face mask. So at least he's paying attention. That's our at-home referee consultant, Dennis Courier.
1st and 10 from the 12-yard line. Wolf will take the snap, fires to the near sideline. It is dropped by Isaac Gonzalez.
I mean, I don't know that he dropped that. That was a pretty tough catch. That wasn't a great.
Really low throw.
Yeah.
Really low throw from Wolf. Now it's 2nd and 10 from the LeGrand 12-yard line.
Well, good. It'd be nice to see this defense make a stop here and keep this shutout.
Keep the shutout.
Give these young guys a little bit of
20
confidence.
seconds to go. Wolf fires for the end zone. That is incomplete, but a flag is on the field. Clock continues to run.
Came out right where there would be pass interference. And, I mean, I think that's going to do it. I don't think penalties even stop the clock here. The clock ran completely out. So on homecoming from Community Stadium in LeGrand, the Tigers come away with a huge win, 48-0. I mean, there's still got the issues with the false starts, but outside of that, it's pretty good game by the Tigers, the LeGrand Tigers. Big thank you to my crew tonight. Aiden Willie on camera, Bennett Welch back in the production. Jack Pfaffenbach, thank you for joining me tonight and doing play-by-play. You did a great job. Next week, here's your schedule. LeGrand versus Baker at 7 p.m. And that's going to be in Baker, live streamed right here on the EOA network. Pendleton is off next week, so join us next week on Friday at 7, and we're going to do the exact same thing from Baker. Jack, thank you again for joining me tonight. You did a great job.
Thank you, of course. I loved it up here. I would like to do it again. Yeah, I'd
So
like
for
to do it again later.
For all of my guys here at the EOA Network, this is Dodzy. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.